Hey everyone, Aussie Viking here to do another video, which is a video I thought I would never make. This is a very interesting one. So, I got banned today from a Star Wars group on Facebook. I know you're thinking, really, what's the point of this? Well, the reasoning is, it really shows how disgustingly corrupt and how you can't have an opinion in certain groups of Star Wars now. So the group was, as you can see, Star Wars for fans who aren't dicks about it. Now, I've seen many things posted on here that were different, you know. Oh, I don't like Raylo, and I don't like things like this. I think Ray's a Mary Sue and all that, and most of the time you just get attacked, right? Very, very strange way to be attacked when it's, you know, for fans who aren't dicks about it, right? So, somebody comes in and posts a video from Hello Greedo about Ray being a Mary Sue, and the guy's like, if you think Ray's a Mary Sue, you're a fucking idiot, more or less, right? So this is where things got interesting. I came in and said, well, what about these perspectives? And I looked at a few videos about saying why she is a Mary Sue, right? What about these guys? What about these perspectives? And then an admin came in and said, I have no time for this. This is bullshit. Anybody who thinks Ray's a Mary Sue is a sexist pig, and I just have no time for it. I will ban you. Right? I'm thinking, oh God, wait, hang on. That's a bit of an abuse of power here. Nobody's attacking no one. We're just getting a different perspective. So I then wrote this, which is the image on screen. Did you read this article, which I will also, put in the description? And I said, now I was very respectful here. I didn't attack anyone. I didn't say anybody's an idiot. I just said, this is my opinion. This is my viewpoint. Let's talk about it. This seems like an interesting concept to talk about. And I think it is. I said, now look at the Mary Sue thing as a debate that Star Wars fans are just going to have, which is true. The Star Wars, this is now part of the fandom where we're going to debate and attack each other because you can't win, sort of thing. And then for me personally, I said she's a boring character. But I don't think saying she's a boring character makes one sexist, which it doesn't. Look, it's idiotic. I even say so. If Ray was a man, I would think he was a boring character, and I would be just annoyed as to how they are now. I also said things like how in The Force Awakens she's more of a Mary Sue. The Last Jedi has some things that kind of, she's still a Mary Sue, but she's not as much. Like people are saying things like, well, Rey, she's a Mary Sue, she's hated by everyone, right? But in The Last Jedi, she's liked by everyone, but in The Last Jedi, she's hated by Luke, day one. And it's like, yeah, well, Luke also hated Chewbacca, his friend of, 30 plus years, so Luke is hating everybody at that moment. Plus, she's already been established as a Mary Sue in The Force Awakens, at least for me. Now, the best part about all this is I literally said, if you think she's in a Mary Sue, that's fine. That's a new perspective that we can talk about. But if we are going to talk about it, we have to be willing to see both sides. I've seen the Halle Greedo film before. I've seen all this. I've seen all that. I can see how people can consider her not a Mary Sue and how people can consider her that she is a Mary Sue. I personally think she is. And I even said that, as you can tell. I even said don't be like angry children. Don't attack somebody's opinion and don't ban someone because of that opinion. And I even said the reasons people should get banned if they're attacking others. Now, from this you can see, and this is my second reply. My first one I didn't get a photo of, but the first reply was as respectable as this one. I then got banned. I got a notification. I went to click on it, and then there was nothing there. There was a notification for 3 hours ago. I'm like, well, hang on. And then I went to the group, and I was banned, as you can tell from the first picture. And this just shows some of the toxicity of the Star Wars fans. You can't talk about it. You can't have your opinion about it. You just get attacked. It also reminds me of one that I did, and I think in this very same group about Raylo. I said, if they get together, it's pretty fucked up. Now, I didn't disagree or agree with if they should get together. I just said, if they get together, it's pretty fucked up. And it is. Kylo kills his father in front of him, but also the fact that he kills his father, who's also a surrogate father to Rey at the time, which, that's a thing that she had. I guess you could say that's a character trait she had, but yeah. And plus the fact that he's kind of like the poster child, more or less, for space Nazis, and he's killed children, he's killed that, he's kind of insane, he almost killed her and his friend, he's killed a lot of people, he's kind of insane, and people are like, oh, what about, Anakin and Padme and Leia and Han? Well, Leia and Han only killed to survive. Anakin didn't do much of his crazy shit until after he turned to the dark side, which he did to save his child and wife. And, you know, then they started bringing stuff up. But what about when he murdered all those people in Attack of the Clones? And it's like, well, he murdered sand people who killed his mother and are monsters. They murder, pillage, and just kill people in general, you know. It kind of makes sense, you know. I mean, yeah, he killed them, but they kind of deserved it. They're monsters. Which, of course, kind of brings up a debate. But yeah, I said this and I just get attacked. And I was like, hang on, I'm not disagreeing or agreeing. I'm just saying, like, if they get together, it's going to be a pretty fucked up relationship. And maybe it's just a sequel trilogy. I know that there's going to be just purists, sequel trilogy purists. You know, there's original trilogy purists, there's prequel trilogy purists, and there's going to be sequel trilogy purists. But none of us, at least with the OT and prequel trilogy ones, they can be somewhat respectable. Alright? You know, they can be. Not saying they all are, but most of the times when I met those sort of people, it's like, you know what, let's agree to disagree, and that's it. That ends the debate. Here, it's just, you still get attacked if you say that. And it just shows the idiocy and the anger of and toxicity of Star Wars fandom in general now. You can't have an opinion. You can't have a perspective or a viewpoint. You're going to get attacked for it. And that's fucking stupid. Why? Why are we getting attacked for an opinion? I never attacked anyone there. If I attacked people there, I wouldn't be making this video. But I attacked no one. I gave a very multifaceted perspective. But I got banned and attacked. And I just find it strange that we now, especially from a group, Star Wars fans that aren't dicks about it, yet you're being massive dicks about it because we can't talk about Star Wars in our own perspective, but in our own reasonable way. Wow, as a Star Wars fan, I don't know what to feel now. The Star Wars fandom is fucked. This is just a quick video to basically say that if you're a Star Wars fan, maybe, well, first of all, find the right group. Now, unfortunately, with groups like on Facebook and even other forums, you're going to get people that will just ban you and hate you for what you believe in. So the idea is, try to find your closest friends and such, and hopefully they have the same opinion as you, because you can't win now. You can't. Star Wars has now become a clusterfuck, more so than it was beforehand, and it was a big clusterfuck beforehand of opinions. Now it's more so. You can't win. Fuck. Shit. I'm starting to hate the Star Wars fandom now. But hey, that is just a perspective, and like I said, if you agree or disagree with me, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. But if we can't be civil about it, then there's no point, really. Anyway, that's my video. Aussie Viking, I shall see you all in Valhalla. Bye.